Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Cliff and Vine. This is really cool. First of all, there's been an update and you can see up here there's gonna be a brand new area we can go to. I'm really excited for that. But before we do that, critical damage has been detected in Cryocamera's ventilation power system. Help the orbital station with free supplies of matter, engine and batteries to carry out the repairs. So we gotta start working on that. So let's go down here and let's set up the selling up here. So we're gonna be selling 999 of engines because we don't actually have, you cannot say 1,000 here. And we're going to set up 800 matter and 500 batteries. And I'm also going to go to the Dream Workplace and set up selling some of the engines here. Like do a one-time sale of, I don't know, 500 engines. And we're also going to be buying the engines back here. If you have less than 50, we'll buy. This will help us kind of speed up with the selling. Do it like that. Now the next thing we gotta do is we gotta make sure we're actually producing the engines. So let's set them up. Oh, sorry. Let's take off the gadget, set this up. And make sure that we're producing everywhere something. Yeah. Good. So university. Good. Okay. Now one thing, one more thing. We have these satellite dishes and they're related to this thing down here. Communication. Now, if this gets too low, like this is 50 out of 60 for example, then the screen starts flickering. It took me forever to figure out what that was. I thought it was a bug, but thankfully Mario Player and the developer explained it to me that it's not actually a bug. So we gotta build another satellite dish because that number is gonna increase and then the flickering will happen, and I really don't like flickering. So we're gonna focus the production on that here and also here. Here I'm gonna just start off with the following things. I'm just gonna remove the first thing just to speed up the production. And in the Heavenly Water we're gonna say, hey, you don't need to build any of these following stuff. Just build the first things. You can also control click to lower it a bit quicker. And you're gonna be building this. Now in the SPS Center we're actually still building stuff for the geothermal station. Next thing we wanna do here is we wanna resume the operation of the ore mine. Because now that we have the splitting reactor we can afford it. And we wanna make sure that we are selling any leftover debris and uranium. So if we have less than 200 uranium, we want to sell it. If you have more than 100 debris, we want to sell that as well. Now, we now no longer have like an unknown object like the orbital station was that has unlimited amounts of money. So before we could buy unlimited amounts of, for example, electrical appliances. So we needed, we could just buy it. There was no stress. But now the orbital station is not producing it, so it doesn't have unlimited amount. It's actually more of a liability because the only thing it can produce well is essentially batteries, but everything else like and food, like electrical appliances, just doesn't have it. So what we gotta do, what we gotta start doing is we gotta start looking at this and we gotta make sure that our cities are overproducing everything for the orbital station. So first let's look at water. So at the Heavenly Water we are making 70 water, that's good. At the SPS Center we're using 212 water, so now we are like minus 40, and this is like the ratio, so even if you clear the data the consumption stay the same. So we're currently at minus 40 is what I said, right? So then we look at the Dream Workplace. Are we making 140? Yes, we're making 200, but as soon as the people from the Dream Workplace leave, we're actually only going to be making, instead of 265, we'll only be making 200. So right now you would be actually overproducing. We have 70 left over, but as soon as the people leave to the Heavenly Water, like now you can see it's getting smaller. It's gonna get even smaller. See. So we actually need to either give a little bit more people or have a little bit higher production. And also this is currently stuck, so let me set this on a third priority. So I think I'm gonna be setting up one more. Actually, what we could do, and what I'm actually thinking about doing, is removing these two and we're gonna do it and give them more buildings, like just give them more housing. And in the Heavenly Water we're gonna, in the meantime we need to place something here. Takes a lot of people ideally. I mean I really just need this, but I guess I could send the people up back to the orbital station if necessary. Like I could remove, for example, what is this? This is a house? The university. What is that? Oh yeah, we could build office buildings. They take a lot of people and they're fine, so we'll do that. Office building, in you go, 42 people. Go. Place that there, but we're gonna move back here. Increase the priority. Put this to like 3. Oh, and we have finished building something at Orbital Station. We have finished this medical care research sector. This is fantastic because we can have people are gonna be born, we can have babies, which is really cool. And essentially babies are born if people are really happy. So far people are okay except for this. This is a special thing for the orbital station. Inhabitants of the orbit are faced with exacerbated problems with the psyche. Psychiatric Care Center helps to cope with claustrophobia, fear, and anxiety associated with staying in the orbit. You want to work on that and build a psychiatric care center. However, I would like it if they first finished this finance sector, this dock station, to give us more drones, because then they will be able to bring us more debris and this will work faster. And then we also want to build one more solar sector. So we'll let them work on that first. Now we'll go back to the dream workplace. Are we done with the debris? Come on, take the debris out. Hurry up, please. So, because, yeah, like I said, that's the problem with the water, because once we get enough people, we're gonna actually be fine on that. So let's work on that. Now, next thing we gotta do is look at more stuff. So we're done with water. How are we doing with food? We're overproducing 10 here. Good. Now let's look at the heavenly water. So we have 10 plus 80, that's 90 together. We're overproducing 90. And here we're overproducing that. So we have overproducing 100. How much food do we need up here? Like per day? Oh, we're actually overproducing here. So we have too much food. That means we could be removing food production somewhere. Now, question is where it would be useful. Because in most cases we have the food production down here, so we don't care about that. But in the SPS center, I could be removing this, and I'm gonna do it because this will give me space for more stuff. I don't know what I want to build yet. We'll see. But we need to remove it, so it should help us out. So hopefully these guys will kind of hurry up with this. Oh, and also let me speed up the research just because I can. Okay, so what's next? Next, we're gonna ignore this for the moment, and we're gonna focus on gadgets, furniture, and appliances and go back to it. So gadgets. We need 18 here. We're overproducing 13 here, so currently we're at -5. And here, we need 11, so we're at -16. And in the orbital station, we need how many gadgets? -22, so this is -16, -22 is together -38. So what we gotta do is we gotta start producing gadgets. So I'm gonna be placing a printing factory here at the SPS center, and it's gonna be making gadgets exclusively.
Large construction complete.
Look at that. So again, now this is producing. So okay, so this is like equal. This is making an extra 13. This is making. This is eating up the 13, so again, so we have only 2 left over, so we need a little bit more in the gadget, so we might be placing more there once that's removed. Now, have you guys removed the debris here? Still no? Come on, hurry up a little bit. Remove that. I want to build housing. So we're going to build module foundation. I'm going to build housing. One thing I'm a little sad about is that you cannot remove this like top module, because in the heavenly water I would possibly like to remove some of the top modules and switch them for something better, but we cannot do it right now. So we're gonna be producing like housing. How many housing do we want? I'm thinking like 3, because we removed this one. What was it? Oh, we didn't remove it yet. We want to remove like a house. Cannot. Well,
building is under fire.
we have 200 people here who can move to the dream workplace. And we could use 160 out of them. So that should be okay. So how are we doing during the night? Yeah, during the night we have 83%. So we are now making... Yeah, this is getting better, but I'd like a bit more. So let's actually place a bit more housing. This is getting better. Yeah, this is now 210. Yeah. Okay, so this is fine. We should be fine on water now. That means you guys need to make something. Let's build another office building. so that we don't have so many people who don't have a place to work. Do it like that. We'll also clear the data here just to see the money. Okay, so gadgets. We're still not doing enough overproduction of gadgets, so we gotta start making more gadgets somewhere. But the thing is, all of these stuff, we're currently focusing on engines, so we can change that later. So I don't know if we can do it right now. What I was thinking is, do we want to build another gadget thing up here instead of the crop field that we are removing? So I think that could be a good idea. And if later on we need something else, we can always change it. Because we probably just don't need 4 more of gadgets, maybe like 2 more and 2 of something else. So let's look at other things. So furniture. Minus 14 here. Minus 14. And the heavenly water we are... Wow. Okay, we are minus 15, so it's minus 30. And here we're producing... Oh, we're producing actually 40 left over. So we're plus 10 on furniture. How much furniture do we need at the orbital station? We need 17. So we need to make 7 extra. But that should be fine. So if we know that once we are finishing up with the engines, we're going to just focus in on furniture, that should be okay. Why do you not have enough drones still? Make 2 more regular drones. 2 more agrarian drones as well. Because they're not like catching up, they're not taking this stuff away, even though this is on a second highest priority. So hopefully they'll work on that. Or maybe we don't have storage? Is that the case? No, we should have enough storage. No, actually we're filled up on the storage, it seems. You can see we have 9,900 engines on both. That is a little difficult. Okay, so let's set this up to 1 less engine and 1 gadget. We should be now done with the gadget situation, because we're now producing, instead of 42, we're doing 48. Yeah, so we should be okay on the gadgets. So we solved that. So we have solved gadgets, food, and water. What's next? Well, for example, we could be looking at... Let's look at app. Well, we'll go in the row. Well, fish, the thing is I cannot really fix fish. I have plus 11 here on fish. Here we are, oh actually we are consuming what we're producing, that's good. And in the dream workplace, so we're minus 6, so that's plus 5 on fish. And here, oh actually we're only minus 4 on fish. I think it's because of the law we have here, this law, that lowers the production of fish. Oh, thunderstorm is starting, we don't care. It's gonna be a bit of a problem because of the batteries, but I don't care too much about it. It should be fine. Okay, we also gotta make sure that we're selling all the leftover gadgets. So anything above, I don't know, 50 we want to be selling everywhere. Anything above 50 we're selling. Anything above 30 we're selling. That should be good. Actually, no, we're buying if less than 40, so we gotta be selling if more than 50 or something like that. Okay, so we have done that. What's next? Yeah, so fish is fine, surprisingly. So grapes, minus 6. Wow, so this is minus 42 now. And here, wow, we're producing like 80. So we're plus 40 on grapes. And here, we need only 9. So we're like plus 30 on grapes. We don't even need that many grapes. That's interesting. Cool. We definitely want to be selling, yeah, we're selling grapes, that's good. So we're very good on grapes. Do we have grapes here? Just to make sure. Yeah, we want to be buying it from the others. Yeah, buy if less than 30 maybe. And you're going to be buying here if less than 100. Okay, that's good. Now, we are struggling here with the maintenance. We have a lot of fires, so let me just build up a floating maintenance center just to help out a little bit. Build it here, for example. Go. I'm really surprised that we're handling the fish production. I thought we would be way worse than that. That's really cool. Now we're losing a lot of drones due to this thunderstorm, so we gotta work on that later. But yeah, we don't really need to worry too much about it right now. I'm gonna get them all again afterwards, so we'll work on that. Now, sorry, how are we doing here? You still need 140 matter for that. We've done the dock station, and for this we only need 10 more for this, so that's pretty cool. I want to make sure that we have a lot of batteries. For the guys down there especially. Okay, so we're working on that. That's good. Go back down and continue checking the production. So what's next is this wine. We're producing 10 here. Oh, this is going to be difficult to check with the bad power though. But that is not ideal. Sunshine is lowered so badly. That's rough. Research complete, so let's work on more pallets. Oh, we finished. Okay, good. We finished the... See, this is the flickering I was talking about. And this flickering will be removed as soon as we finish this satellite dish. So how are we doing on that down here? 62%. We need one more pipe, a lot of cases, and 2 more frames. Okay, just a lot of cases, 2 more frames. So here, we're not making enough here. So... yeah, okay, so let's... how about we just... okay, we are not... we don't have to do the pipes. Just do like 8 cases. And then the heavenly water here. We need 3 frames. Good. That's what we need. Yeah, 2... actually, we just need 1 frame. So let's just do 1 frame. Make me some cases. So we can finish this. Good.
Building is under fire.
Yeah. Yeah, the thunderstorm is not good for us, but we don't really care. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, we cannot look at the production either because of the thunderstorm, because the power is gonna kind of mess this up. But actually, right now the power is good, so let's check it. We're doing wine, so we're making plus 11 on wine here. Here we're eating 8, so it's plus 3 now, and here we're eating 4, so it's minus 1. And in the orbital station, we need how much wine? 7. So we need to make 8 more wine. So since we are overproducing grapes, that's pretty good. So let's just make a winery. Where could I make it? I'm thinking possibly in the middle here. Yeah. We'll demolish this garden. Increase the priority on that. And we'll set up a winery. Like this. We'll see how that will go. Come on. Remove it. Let me place my winery. Okay, we have finished. What have we finished? What is that? Oh yeah, the finance control sector. Good. Let's go back down. Because I really don't like to be up there while it's flickering. Just gotta finish this. Okay, we need 12 cases. So, are you guys making me cases? You're making 6. Let's set it up to 6, and you should be making 6 as well. 6, good. Go back to here. Oh, this is... no, this is not done. Come on, hurry up. We're losing a lot of drones through this storm. Are we making more? We should be. Yeah, we're making agrarian drones. That's good. And we could be selling some of the stuff over. So sell some of these drones there. We can make even more now. This still not removed. Come on, hurry up with this. Guess we could check production of something else. Uranium, we're producing 2. Here we're producing none. And here we're producing 14. But we also have a lot from down there, from the undercliff buildings. So we don't actually need to care about uranium too much. We're already producing anyway, so that's fine. Overproducing anyway, so that's good. Because up at the orbital station we have that atomic generator, and that can help us get a lot of good batteries. So that's something that we'd like to work on some more. And good thing we have enough uranium for that. So what's next? Apples. So this is like 50 overproducing. Here we're consuming 30, so we have 20 overproducing. And here we're consuming 18, so I actually don't have any leftover apples. How much do we need here? 28. Okay, so we should build orchard somewhere. So how about I build an orchard here for apples? Work on that. Go. And now this is done, so I can build the winery here. Okay, good. And this should help. This will kind of increase the consumption of grapes, but it's nothing too crazy. It should be fine anyways. Yeah, we're fine on grapes. Okay, we are now making more apples. Yes, this should be fine. This is now like almost 60 left over, which is more than enough. Oh, not, okay. 64. So let me check it one more time. 64 minus 36 is 28. Minus 18 is 10. That's still not enough, seriously? Yeah, and okay, so it's still not enough. But I don't have space for another. Well, actually, yeah, I could remove. What could I remove, really? I just don't have space for more apple thingies. Is there a vertical vineyard? Yeah, there is a vertical vineyard, but there's not a vertical orchard. So I could be removing these two things and making them vertical. For that, I need to remove orbital solar stations, which I can do. That's fine. Increase the priority. We'll start working on that next. We'll remove these two things, and we'll build one more orchard. Increase the priority on this as well. Now go back to Heavenly Water. Let's make sure that we make enough drones. So we need two more, well, yeah, 2 more drones, 3 more regular drones, and 1 more large drone. We gotta sell the stuff. So okay, we gotta sell the drones to the others. Trading drones, 1 there, 2 there. Large drones, 1 there, 2 there. So, and we're gonna set this up. So we need 4 more large drones. Wow. 14 of these smaller drones. And 5 trading drones. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's go back to here. How are we done with the removing of the stuff? No. Yeah, here we're done though. So let's build the vertical vineyards. 1, 2. No. Okay, just 2. And once this is removed, we can start building nothing. Now we're still not done with the matter and batteries, but we are moving forward. How is this? This needs 7 more cases. How is that not done? Okay, 6 now. Make me more. You're supposed to make 3 more, and you're supposed to make 3 more. Set it like this. Okay, we're finishing this. That's good. Come on, remove more of this stuff. I want to build... What is it I want to build? Orchard. Okay, we can continue with the salad research. This should help us with salad. This is why I didn't want to look at the salad production just yet. Because I want to wait till this is done. Because this is going to be changing the salad production. And then we might realize, okay, we don't need so many salads, so we could remove something. Oh, this actually doesn't have enough drones. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we seem to have a lot of apples just waiting, but it should be taken into account in the production, I think. Or is it? Oh, it was not taken into account in the production. We're making 130 apples, which is way more than we need. Okay, in that case, I don't need to build another thing here. I'll just empty the space out. Just for myself. Good. Okay, next thing to look at then is not salad, but it's gonna be appliances. Minus 12 here. How are we doing here? Oh yeah, we don't have enough engines. Why aren't we selling it? We are selling it, but not fast enough. So we don't need such a high production of engines, because we're not handling it anyway. So let's just set this up to 1. And look at the electrical appliance. So this is plus 10 here. Here it was minus 12, so we're at minus 2 now. Minus 12, and at orbital station we need how many? 14, so we're at minus 26. This is making plus 10. Okay, so if I set this up here to say electrical appliances, we're now making... Wow. We're making extra 12. We were at minus 16, so we're making still minus 4. So we need 1 more thing to be making electrical appliances. What could that be? So let's remove the furniture, set this up. because we can make the furniture elsewhere. So now we should be okay on electrical appliances. Let's also make sure that we're selling any overproduction. If we have, yeah, if we have more than 100 we want to be selling. The SPS center is buying electrical appliances how? Less than 30 we're buying, and here we're buying less than 30, that's good. Main workers, how do you get your electrical appliances? Less than 40, that's all good, so we're going to be selling the left over there, that's good. Now let's look at furniture. We're making 41 here. Here we are at minus 16, so that's plus 25. And we need 14, so that's plus 10. We're producing 10, and here we need 14, so we are minus 4 on furniture. So what I need is for you to make more furniture, which is gonna be a little difficult. Temperature rise expected. Okay. We need to be making more furniture. How could I do that? Well, I need to remove the engine production, which is a little difficult because I need it right now for this. So we only have 300 at home, and we need way more than that. So I guess we have to remember that once the engine production is done, we're just gonna change it to furniture? Maybe. Okay, so we'll look at furniture later. The only thing left to look at is the salads, and we don't want to do that because this is not done. We finished the satellite dish, so look. Okay, it's not done yet, but it will be done soon. It hasn't realized it just yet. Maybe we don't have enough energy? Should be having enough. Yeah, this is supplied well, energy-wise, so sometimes it takes a moment to realize it for the orbital station. Yeah, still not realizing it. Come on. Because you can see that this one's doing 25, this one's doing 25, and this new one's also doing 25. Try to disable and resume it, which will work out. Yeah, we have 100%, that's okay. Still not quite there. It helped me sometimes to like set up building another one, then we can just stop building the one. Or maybe it's just time, I know, but I'm gonna set up building one more. And then we can always like turn it off once the first one starts working. So let's do satellite dish here. Okay, we're almost done on matter, that's fantastic. Batteries we're still waiting for. That's okay. With the thunderstorm, it's understandable that it took a little bit longer. And yeah, we don't have any of these right now here, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna change soon because we are producing enough, so we just need more matter for that. Okay, let's go back to the orbital station. Yeah, see, now it's fixed. No more flickering. Voila! Victory dance! Happiness! Good! Ah. Okay, so we have charge power 260, which is very nice, and we have positive social charges, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Whoa, we're making money! If we don't look at construction. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another one of these recycling stations, because I want a lot more of that. And I want to build the psychiatric care center to make people a little bit happier. In addition to physical health, the inhabitants of the orbit are faced with extra-related problems with the psyche. The center helps to cope with claustrophobia, fear, and anxiety associated with staying in orbit. Let's go. I'm going to build it over there. And I'm also thinking that we want to build them possibly in... no, actually, instead of entertainment area, I'm going to build them one more atomic generator. This costs batteries, which is a little rough. Yeah, this is... I don't really care what this do. Well, do we want to look at what this does? And we're looking at the production, we might want to look at what this does. The wind has stopped, I don't care. What else? Yeah, forces on fire production, don't really care. Fine. Yeah, so up here we want to be focusing on another recycling station, atomic generator, and possibly another dock station even. Because it would help to have more drones up here, I think, so we'll build one more there. Okay, let's go back down. And now that we have done this, we can start looking at more stuff of this. So we have done apples one, we have done everything except, yeah, we're literally just waiting for the salads and the engine so that we can look at the furniture properly. Speed up the time. Gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, increased sunshine, that's good. due to the heat. That's really nice.
Building is under fire.
We have a lot of fires. That's okay. I don't really care that much for it. How are we doing on the engines?
Under fire.
We only need to be selling 300 more. Okay, so now I can lower the production, I think. So, for example, here instead of engine, I'm going to be setting this up for furniture. And let's see if we're now fine on furniture. So, we're making minus 10 here. Minus 14, so minus 24. And here we're doing plus 40, so it's like minus 16. And here we need 16, so we are precisely perfect on furniture. That's really good, guys. We're done on that.
Building is under fire.
Now, anything else? The electrical appliances we already checked. Gadgets. Well, actually, let me check gadgets one more time. So we're making plus 20 here on gadgets. Nothing here. And this is minus 14, so it's plus 6 only. So that's not enough.
Building is under fire.
Yeah. So we need more gadgets somewhere. Here I'm making 4 gadgets. Well, since we actually figured out that we don't need any more orchard, I could just build one more printing facility down here. We'll do that. Printing facility. And we'll focus on gadgets. And probably also on maybe 1 on furniture. Let's do 2 on gadgets, 1 on furniture. We'll check this out. Yeah, we're making way more gadgets now. Extra 10, which is quite nice. That's enough on gadgets. We're helping out on furniture a little bit. Actually, we're making, yeah, that's good. Good. So I think I'll put the last thing on electrical appliances just to help out, so we have a bit of an overproduction. Would like to do that. So now these guys aren't eating so much. Instead of 14, they just eat up 10, so that's good. So we should be done on all of these things. So everything except the salads, which we need to look at in a moment. And very soon as this is done. Now as for down here, we could be building another one of these capsule battery stations, because we have a lot of batteries just left over waiting here. Or, which could be a problem that...
Building is under fire.
Yeah, actually, no, instead of this, we should be building... Well, actually, I don't know. Do we need more drones? Because if you look at this... Yeah, the drones? No. Okay, the drones came for it. It's fine. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. It's fine. So, just finish the research so I can look at the salads, please. Okay, only 200 more engines. We're done on matter. So we still need to be selling matter, but we don't need to be selling it with the one-time sale anymore. Just like regularly sell it. Here. Yeah, that's fine. I do, however, want to be selling some matter through the orbital. Yeah, we are actually already selling it. Yeah, sell it more than 30. Good. Through this, because we are going to need a lot of matter in the orbit station. A lot.
Trading platform arrived.
Good, good, good. And where are we selling? Oh, we're still selling some engines here. That's good. Good, 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 good. We can speed up research here as well. Nothing too crazy though. How is the bank doing?
Building is under fire.
How are we doing in money here? We're still positive, even though we've put 14,000 in construction and in research investing. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're almost done on salads. Come on, just a little bit longer. Why do you have no apples? We have overproduction of apples.
Research completed.
Where are you getting your apples from?
Objective completed.
From the Heavenly Water. You are getting your apples. Yeah, less than 100. And we should be selling plenty of apples then. So, oh, we're selling more than 100 to there.
Trading platform arrived.
Yeah, I think that's I think it's fine. We'll leave it the way it is. Yeah, we're selling. Yeah, okay. We're taking the apples here this way. Okay, good. Now we're done on this. So we have done food industry, we have done heavy industry, we have done general improvement. So only thing we need to do is wind, but essentially we're finished with research because we don't care for the wind. Really? So let's look at salads. Final thing. So we're minus 38 here. Plus, this is like 90, so we're at like plus 50 now. And here we're plus 20, so we're plus 70 on salads. And we don't need that much. Yeah, we only need 20, so we're at plus
Trading platform
45
arrived.
on salads, like way over. So we definitely don't need that much. So we can be removing one of the salad thingies. Do we have any salad thing up here? Because this vertical ones, I mean, not really much need for removing those. I mean, I guess I could be, but no. I'm gonna leave the overproduction of salads then, because like I said, there's not much of a point in removing that. I don't really care for that, that's fine. We don't have enough drones here, it seems. Let's go back to Heavenly Water and check up on the drones. Yeah, they have plenty of drones, aggregation drones, large drones. We have all the drones we can have at the Heavenly Water. Not much I can do about it. We should be producing way more
Trading
drones.
platform
Yeah, we don't
arrived.
have enough batteries, that's fine. Unless we get them, it's gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Yeah, we only need to sell like 200 more batteries, so hopefully we can get them. How are we doing here on power? Yeah, we have some charge power, but not much. Oh yeah, it's because all of these actually need batteries. So let's build one more of this solar sector, because that does not need batteries. We're gonna build it here. This should be done fairly quickly. And once it's done, we can actually, we're gonna be getting higher charge power, make more batteries, so then we can easier build this atomic generator. Could help out. This also, yeah, this is all waiting just on batteries. We can give them more of very, very soon. Come on, finish this up. We only need 50 more matter. Good, good, good. And we have 800 matter, that's good. So you can see now the charge power is 300. So we're making the batteries fairly quickly. And we can give it to these things. Dock stations, atomic generator, and this recycling station. Already carrying some stuff over there. Yeah. Or where are they giving it? I guess here, yeah. Okay. And I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.